So it's after a decade-long wait, Jammu and Kashmir, that voting has begun in the first phase, the first election in the Union Territory right after the abrogation of Article 370. The first phase that covers 24 constituencies, 16 of them which are in Kashmir, 8 of them that are in Jammu. According to our electoral data rolls, over 23 lakh voters eligible to cast their vote. Over 11 lakh of them are male, 11,51,000 are female voters. Jammu and Kashmir Police that has also implemented extensive security measures for the assembly elections, including multi-tier deployment of the forces as well. Reactions that have been coming in, and of course the direct appeal that has been made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself. We'll get you that message.
इसके लिए पुलिस ने काफ़ी इलेबोरेट सिक्योरिटी अरेंजमेंट्स बनाए हैं, जिसमें इंक्लूड होता है मल्टी टीयर सिक्योरिटी अरेंजमेंट्स। और इस सिक्योरिटी अरेंजमेंट को अमल में लाने के लिए हमें जो सीएपीएफ कंपनीज मिली हैं और उसके अलावा जम्मू कश्मीर आर्म पुलिस और स्टेट की एग्जीक्यूटिव पुलिस है, इन सब के जो अफराद होंगे वो इस डिप्लॉयमेंट प्लान में शामिल होंगे। इस डिप्लॉयमेंट में हम लोगों ने जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेंटर्स हैं, स्ट्रांग रूम्स हैं और पोलिंग लोकेशंस हैं, उस पे जो एक सिक्योरिटी इंतजाम बनाए हैं ताकि यहाँ आने वाली पोलिंग पार्टीज के इंडक्शन में स्ट्रीमलाइन इंडक्शन रहे, सेफ इंडक्शन रहे और इसी तरीके से जो लोग हैं काफ़ी सिक्योर एनवायरनमेंट में अपने वोटिंग राइट को एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा तादाद में पोलिंग लोकेशंस पे जा सकें।
All right, with that direct appeal that is also coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, urging one and all to come and cast their vote in large numbers, as Akansha is with us, Yavar is with us, the polling process that is now begun. Yavar, you've been speaking to the people there. What is the on-ground sentiment that you're learning? Because this is after almost a decade. Of course, there was enthusiastic participation when it comes to the people during the Lok Sabha elections. What about when it comes to their own regional elections in Jammu and Kashmir?
Well, exactly, Amita. This election is the different elections if we talk about in terms of the 2014. That time it was held in the state. Today it is being held in the Union Territory. After 10 long years, the people were demanding to hold the assembly elections here so that they can get their local representative. As I told you earlier, that a lot of the expectations and enthusiasm is on the cards. While as the voters, they said that they are going to vote to cast the vote for the betterment of the Union Territory, for the betterment, for the employment, for the other aspects, the betterment in the infrastructure. So this will be the main focus for the people for which they are going to cast their vote. Likewise, in the Lok Sabha polls, where we have seen that a tremendous numbering have been broken out all the records of the previous 4 decades. So somehow we are witnessing that today the Prime Minister also threw a message to the people of the Union Territory saying that they should cast their vote and there's an importance of the vote. Since the morning we spoke to many of the voters from this polling station, and they says that the vote is must for the development, for the infrastructure, to bridge your voices between the government and the people. There is a better connection. Only the vote is the option. So a lot of the other expectations, lot of the other things are on the cards as the day is approaching.
And when it comes to national interest or when it comes to regional issues, one main issue that we have seen has been common. As Akansha has also been speaking to the voters there, and many of them are female voters who are coming out to cast their vote. On-ground situation, how much has it changed post-abrogation, Akansha?
Well, absolutely. I'm currently in Kishtwar and we've been speaking to a lot of women voters here since morning. They told us that national security development is one of the issues that they're going to think about when they will be casting their issue. Let me go across and speak to few more. क्या आपने कुछ सोचा वोट डालने से पहले विदाउट कैंडिडेट का नाम लिए हुए? अगर आप बता सकते हैं क्या लोकल इश्यूज, नेशनल इश्यूज के बेसिस पे आप देने?
Firstly, we are very happy that elections are going in the state of Jammu and Kashmir after such a long duration. एंड नो जब हमारे पास इतना अच्छा टाइम आया है कि हम अपना डिसीजन, हम अपना जो हमारा पर्सपेक्टिव है वो हम पब्लिक के सामने रखें, यानी कि हम कैंडिडेट सेलेक्ट करें, तो हम तो एक तो सेकुलर लाइंस एंड डेमोक्रेटिक लाइंस और डेवलपमेंटल लाइंस और जो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट और इतने सारे एन नंबर ऑफ इश्यूज हैं, जो कैंडिडेट इसको एड्रेस करेगा, वी विल वोट फॉर द सेम, वी विल वोट फॉर द सेम।
10 साल बाद इलेक्शंस हो रही, क्या अहमियत है आपके लिए इन इलेक्शंस की? विदाउट कैंडिडेट का नाम लिया, अगर आप बता सकते हैं।
जी
बताइए।
मतलब हम वोट दे रहे हैं कि यही जो पहले हमारे किश्तवाड़ की हालात थी 10 साल पहले, तो 10 साल के बाद भी वही हालात है। तो आज हम निकले हैं वोट डालने की कहीं हम अब किसी और को चुने ताकि हमारे किश्तवाड़ में डेवलपमेंट आए, बस यही।
पिछले 5 साल में अगर मैं आपसे बात करूं मैम, पिछले 5 साल में बहुत कुछ चेंज हुआ है। आर्टिकल 370 का एब्रोगेशन हुआ है, काफी सारी चेंजेस आए। किश्तवाड़ में क्या कुछ चेंजेस आए? आप लोकल हैं यहाँ के।
बड़ी सारी चेंजेस आई हैं, तो हम चाहते हैं वो चेंजेस कंटिन्यू रहे, दैट्स व्हाई वी कास्ट आवर वोट।
Well, hopefully good changes that they are talking about has come post the abrogation of Article 370 because of the seats that are voting today. 8 of them, 3 of them, the districts that we talk about are in the Jammu region, Doda, Ramban and Kishwar, where Akansha is currently reporting from. Let's in the